Hello guys, and welcome to my very first Let's Play video. Little Nightmares, of course. Why I chose this particular game? Well, there's many reasons, but some of the main ones. It's a very good game. It's unique, and it's a puzzle game, so I have a natural talent for puzzle games. And this is also my girlfriend's, one of my girlfriend's favorite games, so those are just some of the reasons why. This is going to be more of a walkthrough than just someone watching me play, so if you're stuck on a particular part in the game or you just need help getting through the game, this is going to hopefully help you out a bit. Alright, without further ado, let's do it. Yeah, I thought this game was very well done. Very unique. If you're the kind of person who really likes puzzle games, then this might be a very good choice for you. Definitely worth all the money you have to pay for it, which is not much at all. For an arcade game, this game exceeded my expectations. I remember reading about Hunger, because it was originally called Hunger. I remember reading about it in an article. And that was the infamous lady. That's her name, the lady, for some reason. So yeah, I remember reading about this game in an article on Game Informer. And I was very excited about it. I waited for it for years. Waited for its release for years, and the wait was worth it because this game delivered when it came to mystery and puzzle solving. They really did a nice job with it. Very unique game. I don't know what it is about puzzle games, but I seem to have a natural talent for puzzle solving. And we're playing as the girl named Six. Why her name is Six? Well, that's another story for another day. Yeah. It's a little girl in a raincoat trying to either escape or find out what in the world she's doing here. Yeah, my lighter out. Whenever you're stuck in a puzzle, it's good to utilize your lighter a little bit, because sometimes you can see things with the lighter that you wouldn't normally see without it. And these things over here, if you ever find one of these, this is a secret. You take it and you throw it to break it, and you just found a secret, basically. Yeah. Let's duck under here. And here's the infamous figure in the background that you see in the window. No one knows what that figure is, who or what it is. It's just creepy and scary. Jump on the bed, get through this tunnel right here. There. And there's the infamous hangman also. Now here in this part, you'll notice that when you jump, you can't really reach the doorknob. Well, the answer should appear simple to anyone, but if it's not, just grab the chair. I don't know how in the world that guy was able to hang himself with that chair. It's too short and he's too tall, but whatever. He did it. And you use it, you bring it over, you use it to reach the doorknob. That's simple. Right? Yep. Oh, the black goop. Nasty. Black goop footsteps too. And here, simply grab the refrigerator door and open it, and you'll see what ran off to the right was actually a gnome. Gnomes are your friends, or at the least they won't hurt you. They're actually afraid of you. And if actually this is just a secret, if you go in here you can light this lantern and give the gnome a hug. I like hugging gnomes, right? And then they follow you briefly, but not everywhere. They can't follow you everywhere. They're cute little characters. I like them. It's not until much later you find out what the gnomes actually are and how they came to be. I think they're really cool characters. Jump up here. Alright. And those are slugs. Stay away from those things. They will kill you in one shot if they get too close. Never let them get too close. Simply run. They're not as slow as you might think. Well, they are slow, but, you know, if you don't hurry from one place to another, they can get to you. You know? Just keep that in mind. Jump across here. Alright. And here, if you're stuck in here, the answer is pretty simple. That's going to close. Grab that and pull it. Duck under and you're good. And there goes another gnome. And you'll fall through the floor, of course. And be covered in black goop. And you'll be surrounded by gnomes. I mean, not gnomes, sorry, slugs. Which means you have to run and avoid them at all costs, or you will be killed. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's get through here. And I'm still covered in black sludge. Nasty. Light this lantern. Lanterns, you don't have to light them if you don't want to, but they're kind of like checkpoints. If you die, you should end up somewhere near that lantern, which is useful. Walk across this beam carefully so you don't fall off. Up here, you definitely want to use your lighter in this part, otherwise you will not see anything. Alright, jump across here. Alright. And be careful here too, because you could fall off if you make a wrong move. You don't want to run on this. Alright, in this part, you'll need to utilize this lever, of course. And once you do, it'll open the door all the way to the right. Be ready to run, because you're going to need to. If you try to run all the way, run and then jump here. If you try to run all the way around, you won't make it in time. And you have to slide here just in case. Right. And here, if you open this, a gnome will come out. Again, gnomes don't hurt you, so don't be afraid of them. They're very innocent. Alright. There goes one of the villains of in the game. He has a name, but I just like to call him the blind guy. Because he's blind. Blind but not deaf. Climb up this thing here. Looks like somebody used it to escape, and I'm using it to get in. Light this lantern just in case. Right? Get through this door. Alright, in this part, just in case you don't see it, you have to close the door to see it. There's a switch on the wall. Right? And there's an electrified barrier here. You have to get into that room. But you can't while the electricity is on. Right? So you simply take this here so that you can reach the switch, bring it over, right, and use it to pull the switch. Once you pull the switch, you should run. Get through the barrier, right? And you could stop in here and, you know, play with everything that's in it, but not only is it pointless, you have to get to the other barrier in time. Otherwise, you'll get electrocuted and die. You don't want that. Right. And here, a simple place for you to walk from one point to another. Where nothing seems to be happening, which is good. And here is what I like to call the all-seeing burning eye. If you stand in the view of that eye, you will be burned to death in a matter of seconds. So just stay behind this bed, wait till the eye passes, and run. Right. Climb up top here, carefully. Alright, light this lantern, just as a checkpoint. Climb up the cages, Pretty simple. All the way to the top. There's a gnome down there that you can hug and get to, but I'm not going to risk it because you could end up dying. For now, I'll just show you how to get through all this. And here, you want to take cover in this bed right away. And that's why. That villain is blind, but he can hear you and feel you. So don't get too close and don't make too much noise. He can even hear the lighter if you're close enough, so don't use your lighter here. Only if you're far away. Like now. Now will be a good distance, yeah. Try to stay on the carpet, but if you have to be on the wood, just move as slow as you can. Right. And you'll make it. And here should be pretty obvious, but just in case it's not, climb up the cages, then onto this, and onto that. Not too hard. You get to this tunnel here. The game has like kind of a creepy vibe to it throughout pretty much the whole game. Rat. That was a rat. Nasty. And this is where you get hungry for the first time. And this is, I think, is one of the reasons why the game was originally called Hunger. So hungry, you must have a calzone. If that was me, I'd probably be yelling, anybody got a calzone? And this mysterious character will see and hear that you're hungry and drop some bread for you. So you pick it up and you eat it. And a shadowy figure that looks just like you will appear in the top right. If you didn't see it, pause it. Rewind it a little bit and pause it and look at the top right. You will see what looks like a dark figure that takes your shape, basically. Very mysterious. Go to this part. For some reason I thought it was pretty cool that, it doesn't make sense, but it's pretty cool that you can put your lighter under this water and it won't go out. But you can take a shower. Oh yeah, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go. These cages, you don't really have to do anything with them, but you can push them and then hear them go like that. And we need to get through this barrier, but it's electrified, so we can't get there now. We have to find a way to de-electrify it. Is that even a word? Is that a word? De-electrify? I don't know. If it's not, I guess I just made it up. Alright, lantern here. Again, you want to light these things. I mean, you don't have to, but you definitely should if you want a checkpoint, you know? And here, at first, when I first played this, I was like, what do I have to do now? And then it became very obvious. Just climb the chain. Try to make sure that you're facing toward the right side as you climb up. Wait till it gets a little bit closer, like now, and jump. And here, you would think that you have to climb the ladder. You don't. Climb the cages. Because you will see that the ladder reaches a point where you can't go anywhere. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Alright, pull yourself up. Pull this lever on the wall here. And with this other lever, try to do it like this. You can do it one of two ways, but this is the easiest way I found. Take the lever and pull it that way first. Then pull it back to give it momentum to get to you. Enough momentum so that when you press it forward again, oh crap, you will have enough time to jump. Like that. Like so. Try to climb up the chain here so that you don't fall off with the impact. Alright. Then you simply jump across. Easy. And once you get to this room, at first it seems like clueless. And then you notice the file cabinets. Oh, wrong one. Okay, this one. You want to pull this one all the way out. Jump on top, take this one and pull it about halfway out. That's good. Jump on top of that one, and now you can get to the switch. The switch is definitely needed to get through this barrier that you can see is electrified. So just pull it down, and the lights will go off. And you want to use your light here just in case you don't know where you're going. Alright, and in this room you will find counterweight, a lantern, and a gnome in a cage. Should I free him? Yeah, I'll free him. Just because I'm such a nice guy. And I think I'll go hug him. I want to hug you. Get over here. They're cute characters. And they're so innocent. See how they follow you when you hug them because they trust you now. Or at least they're supposed to follow you. Yeah, he does, see? But he can't follow you everywhere, only for a brief period. Okay, here you take the weight and you push it off the ledge. That will bring up that what's it called? Lasso. And this is needed for you to get down. You'll need it to get to here, which is pretty much where we were in the beginning, except this time the power is off. And that's why these slugs now appear everywhere. And this is, at this point, you should run, because they'll kill you in one shot. Keep that in mind. Run, run, run. Now the power is off, we can get through the barrier. Okay. And you can't really climb the top of those cages, so I'll just leave this area. Oh, there's the all-seeing burning eye. Stay out of its line of sight. Stay in the shadows. Right. And you could do this one of two ways. One of the ways is to go all the way to the back where the eye can't see you. But I prefer to do it this way because I believe this is how they wanted you to do it. The developers wanted you to do it this way. Follow this thing. Make sure you stay in its shadow so you don't get burned by the light. Oh, okay. That was bad. But I'm still alive. As long as you get out of its sight quick enough, you'll stay alive. If you don't, you will fry. You'll fry like fried chicken. Here would seem pretty obvious. You run before you have to fall to your death there. Climb on top of this thing. Alright. Not too hard. Gnomes! I love gnomes. Okay, and that concludes the first part, guys. Stay tuned for the second part.